I'm just here in my garage with my twin turbo Mustang. You know what I like more than cars? That's, well, really nothing. I like cars the most. Nothing like a little Ty Lopez. The Joker is brilliant, a brilliant marketer. Knows how to market himself. Has built an amazing YouTube channel just off basically that one little commercial that he did. Anyway, it's been a little while since I had just a one-on-one with you guys, just a me and you. So I figured, hey, why not do it? Working on a fabrication video, but haven't got it together yet. So today, it's just a one-on-one. It's just what I used to call it. I used to call it freestyle with Kyle. Just a freestyle with Kyle. And today we're going to talk about a question that I get all the time from a lot of you guys, and that is, how do you not care what people think? How do you not care what people think? How do you not care about what people think about you? How do you not care about what people think about what you're doing? Like, how do you not care? How do you just stay true to what it is that you want to do and not care about everybody else? Well, the simple, broad answer to that is, at some point, you have to just put on your big boy pants and figure out if you're going to live your life for you or somebody else. I mean, you only have one life to live. And if you live it for somebody else, then you're just kind of wasting it, in my opinion. You need to do what you want to do, even if it's not what most people think you should do or the norm or whatever. So that's kind of the easy answer, right? Like, you just don't worry about what people think, or at least not the people that don't matter in your life. Obviously, you want to listen to those, or you want to be aware of what the people think about you that matter in your life. You know, for a prime example of that is, I get a lot of negativity through the channel, and it doesn't bother me. But on the same note, I want to make sure that I'm aware of what my true subscribers want from me, what they want to see in the channel, the ones that are true to the channel. I care about those. But the rest of it, I don't care about. It doesn't bother me. I'm doing my thing, and that's all that matters. And in the end, you know, when my run is over, the number one thing that matters to me is that I can look back and say, yeah, I did it my way. I did it the way I wanted to do it. I didn't do it for anybody else. And that's really all that matters. And so sometimes you just gotta do that, right? You just have to make that happen in your life. Do what you want. Don't worry about nobody else. And the long answer to that, so the technical answer to that, technical answer to that statement is that those people in your life, those people in the world, not even in your life, those people in the world that are negative, that you know, try to bring you down or say bad things or whatever, they don't matter, because they do matter. I'm trying not to confuse you here. They do matter, and I'm gonna tell you why they matter. Because when people are negative, hate is bred by jealousy. Pure and simple. There's no other reason for anybody to hate on anybody else except for jealousy. That's it. There's no, unless you're mean to them to begin with. If the hate is just coming out of nowhere, it's 100% jealousy, and there's no two ways about it. So if they're jealous, if they're hating on you because they're jealous, that means you're doing something right. That means you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, because you're successful, or you're accomplishing something that they can't or won't, or that, you know, you've thought of something that they haven't thought of. Most of the time, 99% of the time, is that you're taking some action that they're too lazy to take, and so they're gonna hate on you because it's easier than them getting off their ass and doing it themselves. So as long as you kind of think about it like that, you just think about it in the way that 100% of hate, you know, hate that's coming out of nowhere, is 100% from jealousy. And if they're jealous of you for whatever reason, then you're doing the right thing. You're doing what you should be doing. And matter of fact, I've got to where I want that hate. It's kind of like the telltale sign for me that I am doing the right thing, right? If I'm stepping outside the box and doing something that's a little different and I get a bunch of hate from it, then I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I want. I know there's a bunch of people jealous because they can't or won't do what I'm doing, so that's the route I need to go. And it's funny because a lot of times when you get a lot of hate, on the other side of that you'll get a lot of praise. It usually kind of balances itself out. You have those that really care about what you're doing, and then you have those that are just jealous and hating on you. Both of them are gonna kind of go up and down together. So anyway, long story short, long, short, whatever. Just remember this. Just remember those things. Basically, it comes down to two things. The first one being, you just gotta live your life for you. Don't do it for nobody else. The second thing is, if they're hating on you, it's because they're jealous of what you're doing. Plain and simple. That's all it is. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. Just a little rant. Maybe it just helped somebody out on the other side of that screen. Do you. Don't worry about nobody else. I'll see you guys some more this week. Go do work, son.